Hi guys, I'm back with another video. This video was requested on self-confidence and how to build love, self-love, self-confidence, and I'm going to add in a little bit of self-care because I think that goes along with self-love, in my opinion. So if you are working on building confidence or feeling better about yourself internally, who you are, I always recommend that you do things that make you feel better, okay? So, for instance, I recommend going to the gym, taking care of yourself, eating well, getting enough sleep, okay? Just those things alone are gonna boost how you feel, okay? Then beyond that, meditating, surrounding yourself with people who are kind, who uplift you, and maybe even just taking a break from being around a lot of people. If you're able to, if you work with a lot of people, I would recommend clearing your energy, having crystals, or, when you're showering, visualizing your energy clearing. Also, keeping your word to yourself is going to help you build confidence, okay? Having good, strong moral character, being honest, having good integrity, being loyal, okay? These morals and values are priceless, okay? And when you start to encompass very strong character type principles, you're going to naturally start to feel better about yourself. You're going to feel stronger mentally. You're going to feel stronger spiritually, emotionally. You want to watch the way you speak to yourself. Are you encouraging yourself? Okay. Or are you beating yourself up? Okay. Having gratitude to have food, being able to walk, being able to have comfort. So many people don't have food or clean water in different parts of the world, or making sure that you're not allowing a negative spiral to take over, okay? Everyone is entitled to a bad day, a bad couple days, but you just want to make sure that your inner conversations are not all negative, okay? You want to be aware of your inner conversations. What are you allowing to be in your outer reality? Do you allow people to speak to you in a way that you do not prefer? Make sure that you're setting good boundaries with yourself, loving, supportive boundaries with yourself, with your family, with people that you're close to. Now, let's talk about some self-care, okay? If you're not feeling good about yourself, then you maybe need to start looking at, am I doing good self-care? Okay, and self-care can be anything as simple as giving yourself a day to rest, getting into a good series, and just like shutting out the 3D, the outer reality, and not getting caught up in fear or lack or doubt. Listening to uplifting content, where you are encouraged, and knowing that you are whole and complete in your inner I am soul, higher self, okay? We don't need any outside input to feel good about ourselves. But if you're building self-confidence, you just want to make sure that you're not taking in any negative feedback while you're building it, okay? If someone's giving you positive feedback, like, oh, like maybe you could try this or you could do this, that's fine. But just watch what's being said to you externally. Make sure you're doing good self-care in regards to your routine with like your skin, your hair, even if you don't have like the financial means right now to go to a salon or, I'm not sure what it is that certain people like to do, but you can still do good self-care at home. Okay, you can still be very particular about your hygiene and how you show up. Okay, so self-care, self-love, it's really interrelated. How you talk to yourself, your inner character, who you are. Okay, do you keep your word? Do you say what you mean? Are you speaking to yourself kindly and lovingly? Are you speaking to others kindly and lovingly? Because remember, everyone is us pushed out. So if we're being negative outwardly, you're going to get that back as well. So be really aware of how you're treating others as well. That's going to affect how you feel inside. Something else that I think is really important is giving back in some way. So, like helping humanity or animals or anything like that. Like for me, even if I'm busy, I always try to do something for animals. Okay, I used to rescue animals. Now that I'm busy, I have animals that live in my home, but I used to like volunteer at an animal shelter when I had free time. Now I, will donate or give food or feed or something like that. So do something that makes you feel good, that you're making a contribution to the planet, okay? That you're doing something purposeful, meaningful here. And I want this to be really heard and understood well. Money does not make you have confidence. Money does not make you a good person. Money does not make you a good moral person, okay? When you strip away someone's money, who are they? Okay, what is their character? What do they do here for humanity? What is their legacy? What kind of legacy are they leaving here when they're gone? Okay, remember, money is just a thing to give us a feeling of things that we want to experience. So don't get caught up on judging yourself based on what you have financially. That's not who you are. Your 3D, your circumstances, your past, your experiences, all that does not define who you are. Doesn't make you a more loving person or a better person. Your inner core is the most important thing, okay? And making that unshakable, So being really clear on building self-love, you want to do things that you think are good and valuable to, the community, humanity, animal as a whole, right? So taking care of yourself. Are you helping other people in some way? Are you contributing? Are you, building your beliefs to be more positive? What is your mindset? What do you say to yourself when you get up in the morning? What do you say to yourself at the end of the day? What do you say to yourself throughout the day? Be really aware of these conversations. They're very sneaky. Your logical mind, your ego is very sneaky. It tries to slide in and pull you, back if you're building a new way of thinking, if you're building a new habit. Don't allow it to. And you don't need outside proof to build confidence, okay? It's an inside job. You don't need someone to tell you that you're beautiful, that you're attractive. You just have to feel that within, okay? And if you have something that you're building your confidence about or for a reason, let me know. I'll do another video on that. If it's about a person or getting a job or anything that you want to build your confidence around. And confidence is really belief in self, believing in yourself 100%, and knowing that you can do anything that you put your mind to. That's another piece of being confident. So I hope this video helps. Please feel free to like, comment, and share, and let me know if you want me to speak on anything else. But that's it for today.